have as parent coach Dipti Gala. Hi,
Hello.
Dipti. So she's going to be talking about an area which is a concern for most parents.
Yes, Prerna, I'll share an incident which recently happened in Mumbai. There's a family staying in Mumbai, and the father works in the corporate office. The girl was in sixth grade, and she was watching TV, and father had a long day at the office, little bit tired. So he came from the office and was little in furious mood. When he saw a girl watching the TV, he just snatched the phone, the remote, and the girl was agitated. She just got furious and she ran up to the terrace. Yeah. So the father followed her, and to his shock, she threatened to jump. So tell me, Prerna, from where this comes? Such kind of behavior.
I don't know, but this is like really shocking, and I wouldn't wish that for any parent.
So the temper tantrum, which was not handled effectively in the early childhood, was the reason of what happened that day.
So Dipti, how do we handle this effectively from early childhood? Because I had the same problem with my 4-year-old once when we went to the mall, and she refused to listen to me, and there was a whole crowd looking at us wondering what is happening. So can you give me a few tips as to how I can handle this more effectively?
Temper tantrums is a way of getting things, you know. So when kids are going to throw a tantrum, they're knowing that, this is the way I can get my stuff instantly, anywhere. And I'm sure when you went to the mall, your child must be, throwing a tantrum for a toy.
Absolutely. I don't know how you guessed it, but that's completely on point.
Yeah, so when we see from the kids' point of view, it is not their fault at all, because everything is so much on display. When we were kids, I'm sure we were not having so much of display, so that whatever we got in hand, we were so happy about it. I will share a few tips, where if you in early childhood practice that, definitely you can, effectively deal with this problem. So the first thing is, you have to understand from the kid's point of view that the tantrum is thrown for the colorful toy, and because it's so attractive, they have thrown a tantrum. They don't want to, embarrass you anyways, or it's not, they want to make a scene. So we have to understand that. Second thing is, we have to understand that the tantrum is coming from where. Is it coming from a place of demand, or it's coming from a place of need? Is that really that your child doesn't have any toy and really wants it? Is that the case? Or you have a lot of toys at your home, but still that tantrum is thrown because it's, instantly gratifying your child's urge to get something, The third thing is, children don't understand the concept of money, that it takes a lot of hours to, get money, and then you have to pay something to get it, acquire that toy. Now, as parent, what you can do is, first of all, you try and plan your outings in such a way that your child is making a list of things what they want to buy. You have to make them understand that, they have enough of toys, and now there is no place for a new toy to come in home. So once that relationship is established, that between the number of toys and you want to acquire, they will understand the mathematics. They are very good at it. The second thing is, you start and say that when you're going for a mall, if your agenda is watching a movie, keep it to that. So your kids should know that beta hum aaj movie dekhne ja rahe hain. So that's going to be the agenda. Okay. So when they know that the agenda is movie, they will stick to that. Okay. The third thing is, whenever they throw tantrums, you have to understand that they need audience. Kids need audience to throw the tantrum. So once you become audience, and you are enjoying it, or you are giving them little, हवा देना भी आप चाहते हो उनको, तो वो आग की तरह बढ़ेगा. So once it's a tantrum is thrown, ignore it, completely ignore it, or straightforwardly say no. No is a no. And here both parents have to be at same page. You are saying no and your husband is saying no, let us take. So then they understand the कि किधर से क्या अभी मुझे मिलने वाला है. So again, you have to be at same page. And the foremost thing which I would tell parents is, teach your children delayed gratification. Don't instantly take them anything, whatever they are asking for. You just postpone their urge, of getting that thing.